Good morning, welcome back to BT. Well, in just 2 short years, Zoo Director Tim Sinclair-Smith has transformed the Assiniboine Park Zoo into a world-class facility. And he became one of the most popular guests we've ever had here on BT. But Friday, he leaves the zoo to start a new chapter in Australia. Here with a look back is the star of Zoo to You, Tim Sinclair-Smith. It has been a pleasure getting to know you. I want to talk a little bit about why you came here. What attracted to you about Winnipeg?
Well, I mean, what a great opportunity to come and be involved in a rejuvenation of a facility, not just any facility, you know, Canada's oldest zoo, you know, that's an opportunity you just can't pass up. So it's definitely been a lot of fun.
You've done some amazing things, and we'll talk highlights, but I want to ask about why you're leaving. Why did you decide now's the time to go back to Australia?
Well, it's 100% a family decision. You know, it was a difficult decision. It wasn't an easy one. Didn't really want to go, but in the end, you know, our son is 2 years old, and he was born here in Winnipeg, and back in the early days of the breakfast TV, we even showed a picture of him when he was born, and you know, so he's been around the whole time. But he is getting to that age where he needs to be around his cousins, his uncles, aunties, grandparents. So you know, it really does become that family decision is number one. Is
what it comes down to. Let's talk a little bit about your work as well, because we know you've made some big changes. From as far as additions, changes to the zoo, what are you most proud of?
You know what? There's quite a few things I'm really proud of. You know, I'd say probably the biggest one is bringing Hudson to Assiniboine Park Zoo. You know, Debbie was a very special animal to the people of Winnipeg. Yeah. I knew that. So I spent a lot of time and worked very hard in negotiating to get Hudson to come here, because I knew that was important to the people here to have a polar bear back at the Assiniboine Park Zoo. So I'm really proud of that, amongst many other things, from the Australian walkabout to penguins to Asian lions.
Right.
You know, a lot of different, you know, new facilities, etc. So, yeah.
You also made some big changes behind the scenes that we won't see every day. What are you proud of when it comes to making changes as far as the culture of the zoo goes? You
know what, one of the biggest things that, and I've done this for several facilities here in Canada, and I'm really proud that I've been able to do this, and that is, you know, really ensuring that the facilities follow the philosophy of what we call PRT, positive reinforcement training with the animals. I don't allow any adversive training techniques with my animals at the zoo. It's really important that the animal volunteers the behaviour, that the animal participates voluntarily in its own health care. So it's less stress on the animal, less stress on the people, less costs using drugs to knock animals down, and risking the animals' lives when you do that. So if we can do it in such a way that the animal wants to do it and does it voluntarily, then that's best. So we've worked very hard, you know, over the last 2.5 years to have now a training program at Assiniboine Park Zoo that is starting to be recognised as one of the top, you know, training programs in any zoo.
Well, we know that you'll be missed by the zoo. We know that you'll be missed here in BT. Hope you know that I will miss you, because the last time we talked, I said I was going to get a montage of you and I together and make it all black and white and sad, and I was going to play Sometimes When We Touch. I didn't. My buddy Wayne did. Wayne, check this out.
Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides.
God, look at it.
It will always be our song. Simple as that. It's been a pleasure to get to know you. Best of luck in Australia.
You too, Jeremy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Sinclair-Smith. If you want to see that montage again for any strange reason, you'll find it on breakfasttelevision.ca. You're going to take a break. Still plenty to come today on BT.
And I have to close my eyes.